So from what I could understand,
Okay, I'm going to teach you two more advanced commands that I think are often very useful with Vim. So I'm trying to keep things simple, and there's actually a million commands in Vim, but there's two advanced commands that I think will be really helpful for you as you learn to use Vim. So one is how to paste something. The way copy and paste works in Vim is a little weird and a little different from what you're going to be used to. So the command for paste is actually P for paste. So that sounds simple. But what it does is it pastes the last thing that you've deleted. So let's take an example. Let's say I see this word here, pattern set. I don't know what that means, some wacky XML thing. So let's say I delete the word pattern set with the command DW. Now what I can do is go somewhere else in the file, pressing K to go up, and I can paste it here just by pressing P. So to do that, let's do that again let's just repeat that process. So I type DW to delete a word, and I move around somewhere else, and I press P to paste it.
And I have no idea, for a web
So
version,
the way it works again is when you delete something, you can later paste it back in using the command P. That actually applies to letters too. If I delete a letter with the command X, so I'm deleting the letter L here. The L is gone. Now I can paste the L somewhere by just pressing P. And you can see the L shows up again. If I delete that $sign with X, and then I can paste that $sign here pressing P. Kind of interesting. By the way, if you want to learn more advanced stuff, there's another way to copy text without deleting it, which is use the yank command or Y. I'll just mention it, but I don't think it's as important. But if you press YW, that'll yank a word, and then you can paste the whole word in the same way without deleting it. It also works for deleting lines. So one of the things that I do a lot in Vim is I delete a whole line. The line's gone, and now I move and I paste it somewhere else. So that's another thing you do a lot of programming. Let's say, again, DD to delete a whole line, and P to paste it. Okay. So let's review one more time. So DW to delete a whole word, and move somewhere else, P to paste it. If I type X, let's delete that $sign. Now if I move and I press P, it pastes the $sign back. And finally, if I press DD to delete the whole line, I can paste it somewhere else using P, like that. In fact, if I press PPP, I get the same line repeated like that. Okay, that's a good segue into the one other advanced command that I think is really useful in Vim, which is the command to repeat the previous command. So it's actually the repeat command.
And that's it now.
Let's take an example. Let's say I want to delete a lot of words. So if I delete this word, DW deletes. Now if I press the period command, so that's period like the period to end a sentence, it repeats the previous command. So it continues to delete entire words.
Okay.
Let's take another example. If I do DD, that deletes a line. If I press period, it starts repeating that previous command, which was to delete a line. And so now I'm deleting one line after another just by pressing period. And let's take one last example. If I delete a line, DD here, and I press P, let's say I move up to here, and I press P to insert it, now I can press period again and repeat that insert. So the period command is one of the most powerful things in Vim, and what it means is just, as I said, repeat the previous command. So that's super useful. So to review, it's P to paste what you just deleted, and period to repeat the previous command. Hope that helps.